What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And today I actually think I know what I want to do. I'm going to grab the shield here, because it's been a while since I've started with him. I'm not, for the record, non-committal, of course, because I said I know what I want to do, but like I know how I want to start the run. So take the shield. If something cooler comes along, we'll talk, but for now, it's fine. And let us bring Hunter for a nice powerful swapper to help us get through the early game, because shield doesn't have a good swap for act 1 part 1, but Hunter does. So like with shield, he is very much like, once you get him to I think it's unique, I don't think rare he gets the swap that does an AoE attack, but once he gets like the nice AoE attack, he becomes a really good swapper. But at the start of the run, he struggles a little bit, so you need to back up his weaknesses. But yeah, is that the slime? I don't know why I think that's the slime. I can't see anything. But for some reason, my mind's saying the slime. It is the slime. We have to leave him in his cage, unless we get like a good item in this room, which I don't even think it's an item room. But like slime there is like, you know, he's gonna dupe like some crap. It is an item room, and it's crap. So yeah, we're gonna leave the slime in here. Sometimes you see the slime in Act 1, Room 1, and you just leave him in his cage, I guess. We'll grab this, I guess. Unfortunate, but hopefully he shows up again later. Also, let's start as the shield here, because we can swap into the hunter and deal with like a crowd of enemies if we want to. Like, here's a good time to swap into hunter. Little min-maxes like that can be a difference maker in mini-games like this. Which I think this will free the item. Yep. It's Plague Stone. Actually, that kind of sets us down a path, potentially. Little poison path. Where were you in a room ago, sir? Although, would I have even wanted to dupe that? Probably not. But it's not. You know, I've always been. You know, I've said this whenever I pick this up. I feel like I go on this rant, but it's worth talking about. I've always been an enjoyer of Sword of Chaos. I do recognize it's not the best Omen, but I do think it's good enough. And I've always felt that way. And it did get buffed recently. It would be interesting maybe to see it doubled and see how it feels, but like Omen 2 for that, tough sell. Seeing this guy early is really nice though. Oh, I can't even afford your shit. Now I can. What do you got, sir? That's good. Sometimes he actually gives you something you want. Very rare, but sometimes he does. Buy treasure. Balrog's here. I don't think I can get it, but it's there. You know what? I'm actually going to take this. This is 352, so we would not be able to afford it if I sold it. What about something else? How about this? I'll take a Balrog for that. Sure. Balrog's fun. Is it good? No. But it's fun. And in the early game, it will serve us perfectly fine. So, welcome aboard, Balrog. You know, I will almost never say anything nice about you, but in the early game, you are good. If only there was a way for you to build around your quintessences in Skul the Hero Slayer. But there's not. Hey, madam, you got any legendaries for me today? Nope. Good talk. You never do you? Can't say I'm shocked. Also, I will commit some bone shards to our... Actually, I was out as him. But I will commit some bone shards to our Pal the Shield. Because it'll help a little bit. Like, he's not going to be doing insane things now, but he will be doing a little more than he was before, so... Good enough. Good enough, my good sir. All in all, you know, we got some interesting setup here for a potential good run. Interesting run at the minimum. Good old Balrog here to bog us down in the end game. Though we probably won't have him at that stage, but you never know. Would be interesting to try and win a run using Balrog as much as possible, which for the record I used to do in normal mode. In the Dark Mirror, it became a lot harder to justify this guy. I used to actually like Balrog back in the day. Thought he was good. Boy, was I wrong. It just, you know, like I always, or I guess I don't always say it, but it's something I've said before, and I said earlier actually, if only there was a way to build around Quint damage in a realistic way. Also, what's his cooldown? That's fake though, 64. I can't remember what the cooldown of Shadow Knights is. I'm wondering if he would be a good Heritage Plus focus character, or Quintessence. Like the best, maybe. He might be the best in the game for it, which isn't saying a ton. No. We're going to the Legendary. But then you see this and it's like, this and this together. You know what? Do a little bet hedging. How about that? I know I just did crit items, but like, oh, and then there's Bone Box with Duel on it? Brother. Okay, we got some freaking bet hedging here, guys. We are doing bet hedging big time. The thing is, Balrog just became significantly worse already, if you can believe it, because he cannot crit. So like, half my build he can't interact with. Now, thankfully, in the early game, he still does enough damage to just be, like, good. But, like, once we get to the late game, yikes. Just yikes. Let's grab this for potential hair. Also, we'll keep that. Get rid of this. Keep potential masterpiece on the menu, you know. Maybe we find the masterpiece Omen and just go to town, go crazy. You never know, man. The run's still young. But it's already quite good. Or at least showing potential to be quite good, I should say. It could all fall apart and become one of my worst runs very quickly. Alright. We're at Yiggy. Feeling good. He should die pretty damn quickly here. Not even slightly worried about him killing me. The only thing we have to worry about is he going to send me into one of his ults, one of his patented time wasters, as he likes to call them. Because he's a very malicious character in this game. I don't know if you guys know this. He's not malicious to Skul, he's malicious to you, the player. He wants to waste your time. Nothing brings him greater joys in life than knowing he wasted a precious 20 seconds. That 20 seconds, you could have, like, I don't know, won the lottery. Like, maybe you go to the gas station, you buy a lottery ticket, and then you win, you know? Who knows? Only the Berenstain version of you knows, because in the Berenstain version of your world, they didn't get stopped by the Yiggy ult. They killed him instantly. But thankfully for us, and unfortunately for Yiggy, we got butt bounce on our side, and butt bounce is good. So, easy victory. No ult, not even a second attack. Bro, I just had the shade. Not that I would want that regardless. I don't know if y'all know this. Pretty vocal about it. Not a fan of spirits. For the record, they're good. Not in denial about that. I just find them to be very boring. So I don't take them very often. Oh boy, heads or tails. That's so good. Damn. I just fucked up by not taking that. The run is over and now we lose. Because we don't have the magic of heads or tails. A true Giga Curse. Balrog's still tearing it up, I won't lie. All the shit I've been talking about him. But also, it's You know, all according to plan, and everything I said so far is, you know, it's not like we're in the late game yet. Once we get there, then Balrog will start doing Balrog things, aka being bad. But for now, you know, he's doing all right. Our old pal. Also, I didn't get to use his skill there, unfortunately. Nice try, Gatling Gunner. Sometimes Satan's out for blood, but today we win. We the people. Nope. Hard pass. Nice try, but no thanks. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Masterpiece is fine. Stuff like that. Bones are good. Such as this bone. We already have a treasure on the pedestal. We can float that. We're a little poor, though. Maybe I shouldn't get rid of that. But we're also not making really any meaningful extra money from it, so... Setting ourselves up for, you know, maybe crit items, which I'd rather not do, but if we do it, we do it. Because, like, you know, sometimes you can't get what you want. But, like, the real thing I want is bones. Bones coming out my wazoo. Please. So many bones, I don't even know what to do with them all. All garbage. But it's also a common chest. What do you expect? We also still have this Stone of Plague. I feel like in the next shop, I'm probably going to ditch the Masterpiece plan, because it's not looking too likely for that. There's a bone. This is a bone I don't play with enough. And I'm frankly down to clown. You can go. Goodbye. All the bones in the world, please. This is a bone I've been curious about for a while. It's a little worse by the fact that we have the Balrog. It kind of makes me not want to swap a ton. Whenever we're out as him, we want to be out as Balrog and use up all the Balrog juice, as they call it. It's what it's officially called in the Skul handbook. The manual. Going back to the olden days. Do they even have manuals for games anymore? It's been a while since I've bought like a hard copy of a game. Back in my day, kids, we had manuals. Back in the olden days of the PlayStation 2. Some of y'all weren't even born. Or you were just little baby-ass bitches. Crying and doo-dooing your diapers. No thanks. Not interested. Let's commit to the shield, I guess. Why not? He's a good character. That is the concentration skill? Yes. It's fine. Not my favorite, but it's fine. It's probably my least favorite of his skills, actually, but that's fine. And there's the AoE I was talking about once you get him to unique. Quite the upgrade for our boy. Balrog's still holding it down. We'll start. I wonder when we'll start to see that fall off. Maybe Act 4. Now, like, that's a thing that, in my opinion, could use a buff. Like, why not buff Balrog? They do all these buffs. It's like buff Crown of Thorns, buff Invisible Knife. Man, buff Balrog. Make Harpy something worth even considering. Like, rework Harpy from the ground up, please. Why is Harpy the way it is? Like, make it do something interesting. Or maybe give Invisible Knife 10 more crit. That's nice to see, by the way, this right here. Since we're pivoting from Masterpiece, it makes more sense. Mixed damage here is good, so this is all... We got the 2 wisdom and courage items that you want to see. So that's nice. Mixed damage here is very good. I am struggling to figure out what I want to get rid of, though. It's kind of burning a hole in my pocket to hold on to... I'll just buy courage. To hold on to the bones. Until we're certain this is a bone-focused run, they're bad. Or I guess Bone of Madness is good, but Bone of Time is pretty mediocre. By my estimation, at least. So it's like... a little bit of a forced situation going on here, but... Ideally, we find some more bones to make them good. The bone I want the most is Bone of Mana. Or Infinite Bone would also be nice. And, of course, Bone Clone, but the odds of that happening are very low. It's happened to me once, though. If you want to see, like, an insane bone run where I get, like, you know, Bone Box and Bone Clone together, it's somewhere on my channel. Probably clickbaited like crazy, like, the ultimate bone run! You've never seen anything like it! Or something. You guys know me. You guys know how I title my videos. Holy shit! Though if I said that, I'd get, like, no views. We'll let you out, sir. A unique is good from that. Good enough. No dupe potential, but who cares? Well, I care a little bit, but, like, I'm also used to it, so it's like... I don't expect dupes. Dupes have forsaken me. It's been so long. But also, I like my characters on this run, so maybe I'd be sad if I got a dupe. These are pretty good skulls to have. Gotta say, I like them both. Alright, Leiana Sisters. Make it a good fight, please. No shenanigans, or chicanery, as I was gonna say, but then I was like, you know, just because Chuck McGill said it doesn't mean everyone has to say it. Also, I was thinking in my head, I'm gonna say out loud, unique shield looks really stupid. Why does he have, like, the antennas on his head? Like, legendary shield looks sick. The fucking unique shield looks so bad. Even common shield and, like, rare shield look good, but unique shield is, like... It's just something about him I don't like. It's the antennas. They're pretty stupid. But that's nitpicky. The concentration skill does good damage. It creates like a, at least in my opinion, awkward flow of gameplay that I just don't like. Like having to hold down concentration on a basic attack just feels weird to me. It's like I don't do it on fucking Hunter. Also, can she survive? Yes. I do want to ride the merry-go-round if I can. I'm even willing to... What? Okay, that was weird. I'm willing to... Yeah, okay, we got her. I was willing to wait there if the short-hair sister came down. We didn't do enough to her here. One more cycle. And she's at 1 HP too, so it's like we gotta be very careful. That's bad. I am willing to do this. At least once. We do have our last resistance, so like we're not in terrible danger of anything catastrophic. We do want to lose last resistance here, so... Man, make it work. This is what I want to see. That was a little dangerous. I think I even hit her there. I'm going another round. Sunk cost fallacy. I mean, it is worth it for the record. Like, I'm not just doing this for shits and giggles. It is absolutely worth it to lower the HP of Phase 2 Leiana Sisters. It is like one of the worst fights in the game. I've ranted about it so many times. Long-term viewers are rolling their eyes like, Haxa, we know you hate Phase 2 Leiana Sisters. No! That's not enough, I don't think, to lower her HP at all. That's worst case scenario. Dude, no way. That is, we got it like a fucking sliver. Fucking bullshit. That really sucks. Hopefully I'm not punished too severely for it. Definitely can't bring out Balrog during this fight. He's too big. Oh! The last second fucking... Ah! I hate these. I hate this fight. I really, really hate it. Oh my god. So now if I die, it's not the end of the world, because we're already almost done with her. Like, dying here, like I said, we want to die on purpose, so... I didn't want to die like that, though. I think we're fine. Okay. Pretty, you know, not... definitely not textbook Leiana, but we're through it, and it went the way I wanted it to, so what more can I ask for? Oh, scary, though. That was very scary, Leiana. You gave me another mana suppressor. Thank you. This is where I'm talking about the bones burning a hole in my pocket, though. Pretty committed to them, though, I won't lie. I'm also committed to this. I'm committed to everything. Yikes. I guess this goes. We do have treasure, so we get to maintain that. Our damage percents are good. It's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. Glass Body is good, so is Spirit Negotiator. I'll take them both. And, of course, Go-Getter. Alright, so we're set up here pretty nicely, I'd say. I think the main problem I'm noticing is Bone Shard count is really bad right now. Siege Shot. God damn it, Siege Shot. Unique Siege Shot, unconcentrated is fine. But god damn, I hate Siege Shot. I really do. That sucks. We're going to be looking for an ability swapper, but then we might have to lose multi-shot, which is not great, but we can survive, I guess, without multi-shot. Like I said, unconcentrated Siege Shot at Unique is actually pretty damn good. It just sucks at Legendary so bad. I can't stand it. Like, I just genuinely cannot stand Siege Shot at Legendary. And look, there's our old pal, the Slime. He showed back up. And now I have a lot of items I'd like to see duped from him, so... Good to see you, old pal. Need to focus, though, because I'm getting my shit pushed in while I'm talking about how happy I am to see this guy. Okay, this might be where Balrog really starts to fall off, because that was absolutely pathetic. Bad showing from Balrog. Balrog, literally the only archetype he can do is raw damage percent. Literally, that's the only thing. No mixed damage, no nothing. Just dealing that fucking raw damage. Is Ascetic worth considering? Probably not. He's not as good as Hunter with crit items. Hunter's our boy. The slime! Oh my god! I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Well, there's no taking it back. I have to live with the consequences of my actions. That sucks. I mean, maybe he'll show back up. But like ultimately it's really bad because it like leaves an NPC in the pool of spawnable NPCs. Also, I don't know why I did this. Why did I do this to myself? Not, you know, I'm having a lot of not my brightest moments in quick succession. However, we're through it, so it's fine. Or I guess we're not through it yet, but yeah, okay. And technically we're still not through it, but the hard part's over with. What would I have wanted him to do? I mean, there's so many things. There's also a lot of things I don't want him to do, but like I can't cope and be like, oh, you know, it's fine that we skipped him because I didn't care about any of this stuff anyway. Nope. That's a good food, but also a scary food because now we take double damage in the next room, which kind of tempts me to pick up the succubus, but you know what? I will pick up the succubus. Goodbye, Balrog. Oh my god, what is happening? Evil Sword Kyrian is good on shield. It's actually not that good on Hunter. How do I feel about this? Not like enthusiastic about it. And also, you know, Explosive Arrow and Hunter, holy crap, no. It's not that good. It's actually pretty bad. What would I get rid of? I could get rid of the Effulgent Dawn for this. Like, it's not good on Hunter, but it's not like it's still the Evil Sword. It's still good. Is there anything else I could go? The bones are definitely burning a hole in my pocket at this point. It's just like this is like so interesting of a build path. It really makes me want to do it. At the same time, I technically could afford to get rid of the Bone of Time. I think I'm going to. I don't like it, but it is definitely. And then this shows up. God. This is what I mean by you know, hedging your bets. It's always important to hedge your bets. It's why we have the crit item stuff. I think we have to ditch the bone plan now. I hate to say that, but it's just the truth. You know, I do like build variety. I do. But I'm also a fan of winning. And I am someone who likes to teach people in this game. There's the cool victory path. That's the bone path. And it would be nice to do it. But when the game is throwing a... Also, what happened to the other guy there? Anyway, let me finish my thought. When the game is throwing crit items at you and saying, yes, you should build crit items. Yes, you should build crit items. Yeah, I know you got this bone and it's cool. But, like, here's a fucking gunpowder sword. Here's an invisible knife. Here is the Thieves' Black Steel Daggers. And you're holding onto these items that are burning a hole in your pocket, and you're saying the whole time that these are not helping you, they're hurting you. You should definitely take the crit item path. You should always be aware in Skul when you should and when you shouldn't and when you should keep going down a build path. And that is an instance where, like, absolutely crit items 100% all the way to the moon. But I also, you know, depends on what you want out of Skul, I guess. If you're learning the game, it's one thing. You should probably heed my advice there. If you're like a veteran, longtime player, and you're just trying to have fun, you know, take the pass left trifold. Whatever you want out of Skul. I personally enjoy win streaking in Skul the Hero Slayer and just like being consistent. So Like, getting to the golden victory screen is my dopamine. And whichever method is needed to do it, I will take the method. And also, we did a bone run, like, I don't know, last week. It's not been a long time, so we're not even that far removed from bones. I'm gonna hit them with this. You will almost never see me concentrate, and I fucked it up anyway. Nice. You know, I actually have some copium now about... I'm really coping now. People are gonna be yelling at me in the comments, which is fair. But I have some giga copium now about missing the slime. What if he duped the bone? What if he duped the bone of time? Like, what if... And now we're off the bone path, it would make even less sense. Just saying. It's actually a good thing that I missed the slime. Right, guys? Right? Right, guys? It's cool. It's fine. It's chill. What if he shows up? If he shows up again, then it's like giga chill, and I was actually like 10 head using my power of fortune telling to see into the future, and I saw that like he shows up in Act 4 again, and he dupes. I was gonna say the Huntress Legendary as it shows up there, but he dupes the Invisible Knife, and then you guys can make fun of me because it's like I used my 10 head to just peek into the future and see like what was gonna happen, and you can't disprove it. You have to go on my word here. I'm just gonna upgrade the fucking shield here first. Normally I'm 100% full swing into upgrading the hunter first, but like the siege shot's still like doing decent stuff at this stage of the run. It's probably my strongest skill on hunter, so like I'm not in a rush to make siege shot suck. Whereas legendary shield upgrade is a pretty damn good one. One of the more significant upgrades to legendary and Skul. So we may as well capitalize on that as well. But also hunter's probably one of, if not the most significant upgrades to legendary. So it's like I am coping a little bit, but what's wrong with a little copium? What was that? Oh, it's the crystals. Yeah, they light up. See that? I never noticed. That's cool. That's cute. Adorable. All the little details. Oh my god, was that a Frieza? He just melted into like biomatter. I barely even got to look at him. Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. Like, I almost don't even believe that was a Frieza there, because, like, he just instantly died. Alright, beautiful. The run's going well. I don't even know what we're looking for at this point, but I'll know it when I see it. Yeah, man. Unique Siege Shot genuinely is, like, good. Did you just see what it did there? Why do they ruin it, man? Honestly, if they took, like, Legendary Siege Shot and kept it like that, but, like, made it stronger, oh, man, it would probably be his best skill. Like, I wish they would consider that. Instead of, like, giving it the buffs they have, which are still bad. Get this comment out of my face. Disgraceful. Also, Blood Drunk Sword. I'm thinking Arby's. Yep. Also, am I tripping? God damn. God, why do... I should know better. I should know. Oh, okay, okay. You know what? Get out of here. Oh my. It's just eternally painful. I hate the shops in Skul. I hate them. Do I want to get rid of this, though? Actually, wait, bone. What am I talking about? Get out of here. I can buy... Yeah, I can buy... Or I guess we can't now. I can buy Brawl in the next shop. That'll do. The shops in Skul are painful. They are so fucking bad. Also, I can just Shadow Knights here, even though I don't plan on keeping the Shadow Knights, which I might, but I can just like, yeah, free. That's what we in the business call free. Now the question is, do I want a Swanee? Or not a Swanee, a Shadow Knights. I'll take a Shadow Knights. Succubus, in my opinion, is better in boss fights. In rooms, Shadow Knights is pretty unparalleled, but we gotta do some Blood Drunk Sword farming. Oh, the arms is gonna make it really hard. Ooh. And all these arms items are pretty good. That's pretty problematic. Maybe means I get rid of the Blood Drunk Sword. Alright, you've had your fucking fun. Get out of here. We're only at 2. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, arms makes it so hard to awaken your Blood Drunk Sword unless you're playing like Swordsman or something. Am I doing that? It's pretty memey, but also it could be like we're at 60 crit rate right now. We don't even have Misfortune yet, and we could still get that. I think I can actually afford to get rid of this and just turn this run into a joke, which is what the Mutant Omen does. Sounds good to me. Full send into full meme territory. Hello, Miss Chimera. You will not survive more than 10 seconds. Well, okay, maybe that's not true, but she will not survive a while. Maybe the 10 seconds get thing was... Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna... Yep, okay, all right. 10 seconds it is. Maybe a little more, but... You know, when I said that, I was exaggerating, but, like, frankly, if it wasn't 10 seconds, it wasn't much more. I'm getting offered everything in the world that is nice and good. You know what's funny? No, never mind. I was about to say if I ditched the... Well, actually, that's a unique, but... Legendary, legendary, legendary. And the pop grid would be the 4th legendary. I'm thinking this is probably fine. Gives me room to buy Brawl, actually. We can keep... Or get rid of treasure on the pedestal and still have treasure, too, which is good. You are a son of a bitch. But I will do it. And you want to know why I'll do it? Because the multi-kill glitch. Normally, this would be pretty bad. But we have crit items, and we have, I think Gunpowder Sword counts. So I think this and this together will give me occasionally multiple procs on the Dark Elite kill. Because if you didn't know, and it's a little hard, it's a little technical, so it might not make sense to new players, but it's like, if an item is an additional effect, it can have the chance to kill an enemy twice, basically. And certain items in the game are like that, like Invisible Knife is like that. I'm pretty sure Gunpowder Sword is. Stuff like Mana Gauntlet, stuff like Crown of Thorns, Glacier Breaker. There's a bunch of them. In fact, shouts to Mr. Bakunudo, of course, eternally. He has a video on this that's really good. If you want to see it in action, it's like on his channel, he did like a and see, there it is right there. 2 procs on the Melanophobia. But he has a Reaper run where, you know, normally people play around swapping into the Reaper and getting multiple souls, and that's how like you giga scale a Reaper. But he did it with the multi-kill glitch, where he just brought along a bunch of items that have the chance to proc an additional kill, and scaled his Reaper to absurd degrees with that. It's like the perfect demonstration of the glitch in action. But you just saw it there with what I did. And also, here's our chance to get rid of Siege Shot. We don't have a lot of money, though, but also it's one skill we don't want. The odds of getting rid of it are pretty high. God, that sucks, but I'll take it. Getting rid of multi-shot is never fun, but having Siege Shot is even worse, so... And frankly, these skills are also good. He's a tornado, by the way. We need to keep that in our minds. Where's the tornado going to appear? That was not a multi-proc there. As you can see, I'm only at 3. It doesn't always work. The more items you have, the more chance it has to work. And also, the glitch can't stack itself. So, like, the more items you have, it only increases the odds that the proc will happen. You can't, like, infinitely stack kills with, like, multiple, you know, additional damaging effects. So, just to make that clear. And that was also not. I think if we want to maximize the odds, we want to kill them with the mist. Like, that's how I make sure that the effect happens the most. Killing them with my swaps is not very good for that. So, or although a legendary hunter swap will be good with it, but we're not there yet. So. And also, this run is manifesting in the way I thought it would, where, like, we don't have a lot of bone shards. So that's pretty fucking bad. Can't say I'm happy about that, but our damage is good. So we don't have to worry too awful much about our Arachnus damage scaling thing. Skill cooldown and attack speed is the most important, as always. And then after that, max HP. And we're not even getting skull rooms. This is pretty disastrous. Oh my god, the concentration time. I keep fucking it up. God damn it, man. Though I honestly shouldn't be trying to proc a glitch on purpose, but... What can you know, if it exists in the game, you might as well, you know? The devs aren't going to fix it. They even built Melanophobia knowing it exists. It has a maximum scaling of 32. On a normal run, you ain't getting to 32. So why'd they put that in the game, So definitely want this Crown of Thorns. The question becomes what goes. And it is a very, very hard decision. Very, very hard. Almost impossible. I also forgot to buy Brawl on the pedestal, didn't I? I'm kind of looking at this and thinking maybe. It's really the... Like, I don't like getting rid of it. It's very powerful on crit item runs. But, like, am I going to turn down the opportunity to have, like, Crown of Thorns and Invisible Knife together? No. And the run has enough damage proccing effects to still make this good. We don't need the Omen there to make our crit item run good. So let's take these two together and have a nice time, you know? We have all the crit items, basically. Also, it matters here to try and get the... We have more of a chance to get it now, by the way, now that we picked up the Crown of Thorns, but we want to get the double proc here so we can max our metal box as well. We actually have a bunch of items on this run that really want to get the double proc glitch, which is pretty interesting. And we got it. Nice. So that's a maxed out metal box. You'll love to see it. We also have more of a chance moving forward to get it on Dark Elites as well, so the Crown of Thorns was just a good pick, no matter which way you look at it. No. No, no, no. I know I want to do that, but I can't. I have to do this. Please give me skull rooms, please. Please, man. I'm not asking for a lot. I really don't ask this game for a lot most of the time. But skull rooms, you know, that's a pretty simple ask. It'd be really cool if you did it, game. No pressure, but a little pressure. No pressure is kind of the thing you say when you, like, are, like, adding pressure to something but don't want to, like, acknowledge it. And you feel kind of bad about it. So you say, like, no pressure, but... And it's like, okay, but, you know, yes, pressure. Be honest with yourself. Also, still no skull rims, man. What is happening? Where's my Dark Elites, too, bro? Like, we're probably getting to the shop next since we're low-rolling our doors. No, not quite. Alright, skull room. Can't complain. Look what showed up. Would have been too late. We haven't even seen a lot of bones, actually, so I'm actually really glad that I pivoted away from that when I did. Wow. No double proc from that. That sucks, man. I mean, I've only gotten it once on my Dark Elites, which is not good, but like our damage is already good enough. In fact, it's more than good enough. It's really, really good, so we're fine. Like, we don't need the Melanophobia boost, but like I'd like to have them. I'd also like to have a duped item here, so you know, I don't got no one to blame but myself for that one. The slime showing up now would be so good, though. Unironically, it's like, and you know, I know I was memeing earlier, but truth is, I don't actually have soothsaying powers. I know, crazy. I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed. I was lying. But if it ended up working out for me, I could say never punished, always lucky. And that's also fun for me, so. You could do that for me, game. You could give me that moment. And then my audience who's yelling at me in the comments would, like, roll their eyes and groan. Because it's like, if I made that mistake, I'd get giga fucking punished. But Haxa never gets punished because he's got streamer luck. We definitely don't want him to die in the pit. Ooh, did I get it there? I think so. I think I got it. At most, I think we can get to like 10, which is 100 damage percent. Better than most like things that are going to be offered. And this is probably the last room, which means we like. No, there's one more room. God, look how pathetic my Arachna Shrine's going to be. I saw it coming a mile away. It sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, we broke it. Wow. No, don't do it. Oh, we got 10. Yes. Fulgidon almost cucked me. Because that's not an additional damage effect, and it can't, obviously. Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on! Make my audience mad! Make my audience mad, please! Piss them off! Really, all of these are good. So you guys are going to be mad regardless. You're probably already seething. I think the worst thing it could dupe is like this, but then I guess I could get rid of this. In fact, this represents more damage than this. So I guess that's also a good dupe. There are no bad dupes. The Black Steel Daggers are pretty bad. It's the Padu Greed, which is kind of hard to fit, I won't lie. Maybe too hard to fit. I don't know what could go. In fact, I don't think I take it. Our inscriptions are too good. So I guess ultimately it didn't matter, but it's funny that I saw the slime and someone out there is going to be pissed. Someone out there is seething. Because that wouldn't happen to them on their run. That's the Sentient Skull trying to make a good content. Thanks, Sentient Skull, the video game. Only my copy is sentient. But also, that means it's also a trickster sometimes. And it fucks me over, so. It's a, you know, it's a win-lose situation. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But also, most of the time, you're at least having fun. This is a pretty damn good run, though. Double 1,000 damage percents. Not too shabby. It's going well. With all the crit items we could ever want. Shouldn't be too much of a struggle from here. I do wish we could have gone the bone route, but like I said, you gotta be smart enough in this game to know when a situation's not gonna pan out for you. And once you get that game knowledge down, the game becomes a lot easier. Run building is very important in Skul. It's something you gotta learn eventually. The more you play the game, though, the more it'll just become natural to you. Alright, Joan. God, I missed multi-shot. Get on my face. Alright, what do we got? Nothing good. And really, there's nothing this could offer me that I would like regardless, so. We're pretty happy with what we got. What's my dark abilities? Pretty damn good. We can do this. It's like maybe getting rid of glass body here would make sense for it. It is very powerful. But also, so is glass body, so I think we're happy with what we got. We'll just go. God, this is such a pathetic Arachna Shrine. Just pay no attention to the Arachna Shrine. Let's pretend this didn't happen. And we're one off from an... Oh my god, this might be the worst one I've had in a long time. Wow. Aside from that, I'm happy. It's like the only thing holding this run back. Really, I don't know what we could see in this shop that I'd even want to take. We're like really, really tight for inscriptions. Odds are I don't take anything. I'll take this. Could take the Medusa, but I won't. What's behind... Or we could just see what's in the poisoning box. It's going to be a toxic pendant. Nice. Alright, here's the thing I'm going to do. I've been doing it lately so you guys can see what does what. If you're new, pause the game and read the item descriptions. And that's that. The kit is good. The kit is very good. We are ballin'. No wonder the concentration speed feels so bad. It's because we have no freaking attack speed. Thanks to the bone shards just completely not showing up on this run. We did build a common and a rare to legendary, but like even still pretty ridiculous to not get any bone shards on the entire duration of the run. On the bright side, one single long, what's this even called? Piercing shot. I was going to call it long shot. Took out that entire room, so that's just, it's like swag points. It doesn't matter, but it's cool. All right, Mr. Hero, how are you today? I'm doing well. Get a Shadow Knights going. That missed. I don't know if y'all could tell. That missed. Ah. Oh, he got stunned, so it fucked up his attack patterns. He was supposed to do this a long time ago, but he lost it in like the queue, and he also probably just lost his ult. I need to focus though, because I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage. I think I took that on my shield. I did, because we still have the shield. Gotta be careful in phase 2 here. I took way too much in phase 1. Don't want to lose the run stupidly. It's a good run. So let's be careful. We could still win without reassembly, but obviously we want reassembly. Like, you always want reassembly. Is he gonna do the roar? Yes, he is. We're sending him into phase 3. Which means the meatball could show up. That'd be fine, because we have the hunter swap to put a trap on it. Because pro tip, if the meatball shows up and you stun it, it instantly disappears. Get fucking destroyed. Sometimes the Dark Hero can be oddly easier than normal hero. Just like Alexander can be harder than Dark Skull. And in my opinion, he actually is just harder than Dark Skull, but that's a conversation for another day. And that's like a very in-the-weeds Skull fandom conversation. But I do believe that he is actually harder than Dark Skull. Alright. So we're taking the apple here. Very happy to have the apple. More so for the max HP. We don't really care about, like, the damage. The attack speed's also got good here. Normally I don't care about that, but it's, like, it's good. That's 40%. That's actually pretty damn good. But yeah, apple here is not necessarily for the damage. Though the damage is, of course, helpful. Alright, Dark Skull. I'm going to go into a little concentration here because, as you saw, the hero beat me up and I was yapping. And that tells me I should shut the fuck up and focus, so. Get just destroyed. Holy shit. Another one. Okay, no. It was on cooldown, and the reason I thought it wouldn't be on cooldown is because I'm used to it not being on cooldown because of the skill cooldown and attack speed shrine. Fucking asshole. Thank God I'm Shield Skull. He's dead. He jumped on me, man. When he does that shit, you gotta be wary. That can fuck you up pretty hard. And you have no control over it, so. Just like sometimes you get unlucky. Keep missing with that attack today. Respect him. God, the skill cooldown and attack speed lacking is like killing me. I'm so used to like the cooldown numbers of having your Arachna Shrine built up. By the way, we're sending him immediately into the Giga Hole. Be ready to dodge here. We do have glass body, so it wouldn't be too bad if he hit me there. Like, if he hits me with the giggle here, as long as I don't take a bunch of damage here, I say as I take some damage, I won't die, thanks to Glass Body. Even now, I wouldn't die. Even now. But he didn't get me, because I got that dog in me. And also, if he jumps on me here, I'm not dead. That's how good Glass Body is. Guaranteed speed skull here, which is nice. A lot of people struggle with the speed skull, but he is by far the easiest of all of them. His patterns are extremely predictable. In fact, I would say the speed skull is in large part why I consider him to be easier than Alexander. It's that easy. If you watch me enough, you'll pick up on it. But like, he always follows a very predictable pattern of attacks. He does the dashes, then he either does like the bones coming out of the ground attack or the laser beam, and then he does the dashes again, and then he'll either be on the ground, dash towards you, and then up, or be in the air and dash down, and then that way. And rinse and repeat until he does like the bones on the ground. The speed skull form is so easy. And really, honestly, balance form is as well. He's also pretty predictable. And power form is also predictable. And part of the reason why Dark Skull is easy once you know what you're doing is because of how predictable he is. But power form, if he hits you once, you take like half your HP. So that's why power form is hard. And that's probably why Dark Skull is still a hard fight to me. But everything else about Dark Skull is pretty fucking easy. Now this guy, on the other hand, lots of variance in his attack patterns. Like, he can do this sometimes, and this is a pain in the ass when he does it. It slows you down significantly. But then you just beat him up with the tibia, and it just genuinely did not matter, because you have Crown of Thorns and Invisible Knife, and a million project. Like, he just got Gatling gunned, basically. Now you know how it feels. How about you take that guy out of Act 2? Fucking call him back. Let him guard, I don't know, the fucking royal toilets. Like, we're tired of seeing him in our fucking runs. Don't feel so good, does it? Let's see if we can get... Yeah, we're gonna get a Shadow Knight's tibia here. Oh, he's almost dead. I gotta be careful. It wouldn't matter if I killed him here, but I don't... Oh, he might die just like... No, okay, we got it. He was literally on 1 HP. I would like to keep the tibia for the... I guess I can just get the tibia back. Yeah, you're fucked. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not going to the debris phase. Just saying. Be gone from my presence. Alright. We still have the tibia, I think. No, but it doesn't matter. You got no HP, bro. I'm gonna ride that orb to the finish line, or I'll ride that orb to the finish line, because I don't think I'm killing you in time to ride the other one. Quick, to the orb! Yes. Though I'm not perfectly in the orb, but that's fine. GG's. Or I am perfectly in the orb. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's crit items, man. What are you gonna do? Like I said, I'm sorry there's been a lot of crit item runs lately. I don't control the RNG of the runs. I just take what's given to me and build a successful winning strategy. That's what I like to do. It's how you should play this game if you're trying to be consistent. And oftentimes, it's not my fault Invisible Knife is a rare. It's not my fault these Blacksteel Daggers come off the Adventurer. Like, I didn't design the game. I didn't make it really easy to build crit items. I just live in this world. And at least this run had the Crown of Thorns. But yeah, dude. Hunter is one of the best crit item users in the game, and that's why he's good. Though I don't think I have to tell people that anymore. I think people finally realize that he always was good. And, that's what's up. I've been a long time Hunter enjoyer and defender. He's only gotten, like, you know, in fairness to the player base, he has been buffed, and the buffs are significant, but he always was good. Just like, in fact, if you're new to my channel, just go like into the channel, the YouTube videos, and type Hunter into the keyword, like the search, and just look at how many videos I have being like, guys, I promise you, Hunter's good actually, and then read the comments back then. Some people, in fairness, if you're my viewer back then, you probably are biased towards my opinion. But I guarantee there's going to be people in the comments arguing that like Hunter sucks, and you know he like I was always in the trenches back then, being like, guys, please just listen. Like, look at these runs I'm building. It's how I am with Gargoyle now. Actually, it's like, guys, look at the runs I'm building. Like, I'm showing all these different ways to play him, and he's good in all of these categories. Just please give him a chance, please. People are like, no, no, he's bad. He sucks. You know, because he has a magic skill, and he's a physical character. People just were very in like, and people I guess still are like that in Skull. They're, you know, not everyone's been sold on mixed damage runs, but people didn't even consider it as an option, including myself actually back then. So like people are like, he has a magic skill and he's a physical character, which back then, if you don't know, piercing shot for some reason dealt magic damage. I don't know why. But ultimately speaking, I don't know why I'm rambling this, because like I said, most people like understand that Hunter is good now. It's just good to remember the old days and how far we've come. But yeah, Hunter's just excellent. I love him. He's like one of the best crit item guys. His swap is one of the best, if not the best, in the entire game. And yeah, Shield Skull also did good here though. Like, I won't lie, he was a good defensive partner. He's actually not even that bad at crit items. You would think he would be, but he's not. His swap is I think deal no, his shield slam deals like a burst of like quick succession damage, so it's like fine. I kept missing with it because I'm a bozo, but that's just because I'm a bozo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. I enjoyed making it for you. It's not every day that you get like fucking metal box, stone of the air, fulgent dawn, invisible knife, and crown of thorns together to like build the perfect fucking mixed damage crit item run. But here we are. We're at that run, and it was a doozy. And that's all I got. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.